You may think that this is just a typical scene in the middle of the bush somewhere, but it is in fact in the midst of one of the most densely populated areas in Australia. This is Randwick City, population 122,376 and rising rapidly. In its centre is this large proposed development area. The site is in an area already under intense pressure from the use of its large regional and local facilities. Thousands of people pour into the area daily to use these amenities. The development site will be the size of a new suburb. Despite the views of residents being accepted at government inquiries and in a multi-million-dollar land and environment court case, the development persists. The Department of Defence has been releasing the information bit by bit, making it difficult for residents to keep up. It's government by stealth. All these new residents will need roads, parking, transport, shops, education and childcare, and recreational facilities in an area already not coping with the current demands. The site is heavily contaminated. It was used to dump outdated defence materials, leaving behind a huge range and volume of hazardous contaminants. What are they doing with these contaminated materials? Now that they want to redevelop, they refuse to spend the money to dispose of the contaminants safely off-site. Rather than remove the asbestos, the department has chosen to use an experimental method of sieving the soil. Each time the asbestos pieces are disturbed, fibres can be released. And where does the contaminated material end up? It ends up in large stockpiles on the site before it is later reused on the site. Heavy machinery is used by the department for site preparation. During these works, the machinery causes contaminated dust to blow off-site into homes and nearby childcare centres. The site audit process does not protect the residents during these works. Struggling to exist on the site is an ephemeral wetland, a habitat described by an expert in court as possessing the highest ecological diversity of amphibians in the whole eastern suburbs of Sydney. Also on the site are tracts of the endangered eastern suburbs Banksia scrub, of which there is only 1% left in the world. Other endangered wildlife, such as the large bent-wing bat, are also at risk, and the area has previously been abundant with bird life. The department has already destroyed some of this valuable bushland. Do you want this natural wetland overrun by development? Do you want 2,000 more homes and thousands more cars on our local streets? Do you care about the health of your friends and family? You can do something about it.